Hey Scorpio, welcome to Queen Airbender Tarot. We're going to do your general love reading for the week of November 6th through the 13th. Keep in mind, these are general readings, so they cannot possibly apply to every single person. So if you need a personal reading, look in the description box below for the link, okay? Also, I want to let you guys know I always do love readings on Wednesday because I work with the energy of the goddess Venus. The goddess Venus deals with energies pertaining to love, beauty, finance, and health. So if you need to do any prayers, rituals, or meditations regarding those things, Wednesdays would be the absolute positive day to do so, as she is helpful in assisting with that energy. As always, I charge both decks with crystal organite pucks and your own personalized astrological sign card. So again, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus people, this is your reading. If you are new, I do two cards. One is a general energy card, and the second card is a possible outcome. And then I pull clarifying cards for both. When I was meditating on your reading, I heard the song Contagious by Ron Isley. So Scorpio, what's going on? Because if you know that song, if you don't know the song, listen to the song and it might resonate with you. I feel like in that song, they're dealing with somebody who is being sneaky. Somebody's being sneaky, and it's like a third party relationship, three-party relationship where that's like a affair, right? That's the energy there. That's the song that I picked up. I didn't choose it, and I actually haven't heard that song in a long time, and that's actually not even a favorite song of mine. I don't care for the song, to be honest with you. Not that it's a bad song. I just don't, not a song that I would choose. So I know that that's a message for you guys because it definitely isn't me, and I haven't heard it in a long time. So that's a message for the Scorpios. I parted the deck the first time and I seen this chariot. The first time it was in reverse. This time upright. Interesting. I'm seeing two different people, and I just said a third party relationship. These Sphinx, two Sphinx, different. They look different, right? And then look how she's looking over, like she sneaky, like she's looking over at something, but she's looking suspect, right? Or she's looking at it suspiciously. Let's see what we get, Scorpio. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Yep, that was your song, Contagious. I feel like that song is scandalous. Watch the video. Something going on with the Scorpios where you might be dealing with somebody who's dealing with more than one person, or you might be dealing with more than one person. You would know how that applies. So give me one card for our general energy for the Scorpios. And as always, I always let you guys know if nothing pops out, because I don't pull cards, whatever card acts stubborn, like it doesn't want to go into the deck, that's the card that that's our message. That's our energy card. Something flipped over. Okay. The Devil, upright. You guys could possibly be dealing with a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus person, or like I just said, the song is Contagious. Somebody's being sneaky. There's some sneakiness going on there. I just said that. Look, I tell you guys, I don't pick this stuff. And the first card is the Devil. What y'all done got yourself into, Scorpio? What's going on? Let me get a possible outcome. Okay, you see, look what flipped over. Seven of Swords upright. Let me tell you something, Scorpio. Somebody is being sneaky. Somebody being sneaky. Something's going on. It's more than one person. Two people. It's more than two people in this relationship. Look at that. And then when I parted the deck, you had a Seven of Wands reverse. Page of Cups reverse. If you're new and you're not used to my readings, whenever I part decks, I always look at the cards that appear, because I know this is underlying energy. The Seven of Wands, upright. I'm just gonna show it to you upright, so you can see the imagery. This person is fighting off other people. Like I just said, there's more than two people in a relationship, and I know that the Seven of Swords is somebody being sneaky. Look how he's sneaking off, and then you got two swords on the ground. So somebody is being sneaky because it's more than two people in a relationship. And then that Devil card next to the Seven of Swords, just even that's confirmation. I'm not saying that it has to be you, Scorpio, but I feel like whoever it is, you'll know how it applies, right? If you want a confirmation whether or not the person that you're interested in or dealing with is dealing with other people, that's your confirmation. And then if it's you, clearly you know how that applies, and it might be coming out in the open. And I say it might be coming out in the open because you see how the seven of swords card, they're going out into the entrance, the opening, right? So it might be coming out into the open. So if you're trying to be sneaky and get one over on somebody, they might be finding out. So be careful, Scorpio. You know what I'm being drawn to? Also, look at this cat in the corner. This cat sees everything that's going on. Like I said, somebody might be finding out, Scorpio. You guys got to be careful. You got to be careful. I'm going to do one more shuffle. Okay. Give me a clarifying card for the devil. One clarifying card for the devil. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Give me one clarifying card for the devil. Look at that. And I told you, I don't listen. I haven't listened to that song in a long time. And look how it ties in to your cards that I didn't pick, okay? You have one that didn't want to go in. Strength, reverse. Okay. And I'm reading that. Okay, I'm going to turn it up right so you can see it. I'm reading this. Okay. Intuitive. Okay, so I'm intuitive reader. So if you hear me pause and things like that, I'm picking up, visuals. You see how she's holding this lion's mouth, trying to restrain this person? You can't restrain the devil, right? I feel like this is you, Scorpio. I feel like you're not restraining yourself. You're not using your strength. You're not using your willpower to restrain yourself, and that's why you're being sneaky. It could be the other person, but I'm feeling like this is you guys. You're being sneaky because you're not using your willpower, and you're juggling, and you're dealing with multiple people. That's what I'm picking up for you guys. Give me one clarifying card for the Seven of Swords. And I feel like this, whoever you're dealing with, they're going to find out. Or they know already, and they're just waiting to confront you. I feel like I said, I feel like they know, because look how this woman is holding this lion's mouth. Like I said, I feel like the strength is you not using your willpower. But you have a woman sitting there holding this lion's mouth. I feel like she knows. They're possibly waiting for the right time to confront you about it. Yeah, this is some salaciousness. Somebody being sneaky, and I feel like it's you. Okay, you got one flipped over. Ace of Swords in reverse. Like I said, that's ooh-wee. Like I just said, Ace of Swords in reverse. Ace of Swords upright is communication. Somebody's communicating about something. And then I just say, I feel like this person that you're dealing with, they know. And they're holding on. They're holding their tongue. Swords is about thoughts, communication, talking. They're holding their tongue. And I just said they're holding their tongue. Look at this. Look at this lion's tongue hanging out their mouth. They're holding their tongue. This is the reverse. This person knows. Okay, Scorpio, let's go back to the beginning. Your general energy is the devil card. Like I said initially, you could be dealing with a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus person. But I feel like this is you. This is your energy. The possible outcome, Seven of Swords. This is you. You're being sneaky, and you're dealing with more than one person. And that ties into the song that I heard for you guys. You guys are being sneaky. This devil, to clarify, the devil is the strength in reverse. You're not using your willpower to do what you know is right, right? And that's why the possible outcome, or the clarifying card for the Seven of Wands, is the Ace of Swords reverse. This person, like I said initially when I first seen this, everything ties in together, right? Because why is this cat here? This person sees you, but you see how the cat is in a dip. And I'm looking back, this person is looking at us. He's not even looking at this cat down here. So you don't even know that this person sees you. This person sees what's going on. And this cat is right here by these Two of Swords. This cat knows that this person knows it is more than just them. And you think you're being sneaky, and you think you're getting away with something. No, you're not. And you're not using your willpower, and you're not getting away with it. And guess what? This person knows, and they're holding their tongue about it. Holding their tongue about it. Look at this lion. Like I said, this is you. This is that other person. And they got you by the mouth, right? Their tongue is hanging out. This person is holding their tongue about it. But they know. They know you're being deceptive. They know, Scorpio. So you need to be careful in this situation. Even though the sword is in reverse, it's still an Ace of Swords. They're holding a whole bunch of information. And you see how this is a cloud? They're holding a whole bunch of information in there. Okay? And when it comes out, it's going to be on. It's only in reverse because they're holding their tongue. I feel like they're trying to build a case, and I feel like I'm hearing build a case against you. You see how that you being sneaky, this is you. But in a sense, when we're dealing with this person, they're collecting their source, they're collecting their information. Because we know the source is about communication, details, thoughts. They're collecting their information. They're collecting information on you, Scorpio. I feel like this is you. Okay? So thank you for joining me. Until next time, like, share, and subscribe. Take care. Bye.